Okay, here's a short little video for Let's Get Tiggered Not Triggered. And I'm only doing this for you guys because I'm here on a Sunday with no makeup on, very vulnerable. Well, we all have days where life is going forward, and yet, there's just some times where you just feel so overwhelmed. And, yesterday was one of my days where I was with grief. And that's why I know I can help people out with grief, because I work through it so much myself. So yesterday was one of my days where I had to do a thing for celebration of life. There it is. For someone who I loved so much for 30 some odd years as a good friend. I cut her hair for all those years because I still do it on the side a little bit. And then, I'm here. A little butterfly is flying around right now, and we had a dragonfly in the house earlier today, so I know I'm being taken care of by the universe here. But at the same time, and then I have a friend who I was hoping to see one last time because he's on hospice but didn't return my text, so I know that, he's in that moment where, he's transitioning. And, it's one of those times when you really, and then my girlfriend, her mom, Pat, just passed. And, it reminds me of losing my mom and my dad and, my uncle and all my family. And then, it's like, and last night I was just so melancholy, And then, I laid on a bed that's in a spare room for a few minutes and my girlfriend and I talked for a few minutes because I just want to support her too. And here I hear purring. I knew it was my Maya, my cat who's passed, purring in my ear because she knew I needed a cat purring, because I don't have a cat right now that can let me hold her like that. But, the cat I have right now is teaching me independence. And I'm grateful. I'm okay, actually. It's just, we gotta let grief, we gotta let emotions go. And that's why I'm talking with you right now. Because I want you to know it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to be okay. We don't always have to be the strong ones. And that's one thing I want people to know, that, even me who knows how to work through it, I'm working through it. I'm good. It's just sometimes we have to be vulnerable and be melancholy and be a little sad and be tearful and let the eyes water, and they're puffy today, and I didn't even try to put on makeup because I knew I'd be tearful today. And I needed a day to do this. So remember that no matter who you are, what tools you have, where you're at, give yourself moments like this that you just have to do things, because the fact that we're all okay. And I know I'm okay. I know that everybody's okay on the other side. It's not that. It's just me with emotions, and that's part of being human. And that's one thing I know, that, having those emotions. And here, as the sun is coming over the treetop, it's going to be okay. We're just going through it. And Mercury's in retrograde, so it's about that inner conversations. And so that's why I'm working through it instead of sitting in it. Because I don't want to sit in the wallow of it. I want to sit in the joy of the laughter that we had. And the thing that with my friend is that when I cut her hair, we would go through struggles, and I would come up behind her and just hold her. And she appreciated that so much, because there were so many haircuts that we didn't say hardly any words, because she just needed to be held, just like I need to be held when she held me. And that's what I miss, was the holding of her and the holding of me. But I know she's up there happy and loving. So I just wanted to come on and say that, when you're in the thick of grief, your eyes are going to be teary. You're going to be emotional. And even my dad, who passed over 20 some odd years, my kid's now 29 years old, 29 years ago, that, it's okay if you're tearful for them, even like this in the minute, because, it's out there. It's going to be out there. And here, I'm not trying to pull on my eyes because I don't want them all wrinkly, but, getting older, things happen. Love yourself. It's okay. And I know this is a long video, but I hope it made something to somebody. So let's get tiggered, not triggered, and go bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Because as my husband today is trying to be a little bit opposite of me, and I'm grateful because usually I'm the one that gets him out of his funk, so he's helping me get out of mine. It's putting a smile on my face. Love you guys. Thank you for letting me voice my emotions here on Let's Get Tiggered, Not Triggered. Bye now. Natasha Venter, AngelicClarifications.com.